All right, you went by today. Chef still is empty as of probably about 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. from for or with the turkey tails. So I may go back by tonight just to see if they're late stocking up. I need my salmon croquette. I've got to find me some turkey tail. The royal brand. May have to look online to see what other stores carry that brand. Now, Pig Wig may have some turkey tails in their own brand. If it's not the royal, it's pretty good. But the other store, not for me. To each his own. So where I am with my medical care business or company, and company, or you gonna put it / company, I've been putting in quote unquote bids left and right. Really, some of them don't require bids, just putting your information in your email and waiting for them to look over your information. Some of them do your background check. And then they get back in touch with you. So I've done probably about anywhere from 15 to 20 apps. I've got to go in at night, see which ones came through on my alternate email. But I've gotten feedback from all of them. Some of them are just not taking new couriers at the time. So you're like kind of like on a quote unquote waiting list. All they don't call it that it's a waiting list. But in the midst of doing this, I also have found some things that may help some of you all. If you do not want to do medical courier, you like, hey, that's just not my thing. Never been a medical freak. Don't like taking shots, needles. Just the thought of doing medical things is just like not my height. I found some things that can help you all. So I'm going to be unleashing some of these apps. Some of them I went ahead and applied just because I came upon them and I said, you know what? I'm going to see if you apply, when you apply, just what's up. Is it a legit app? Are they going to say we're not hiring at this time, or you have to go on a waiting list, or we're reviewing your information? I said, I'm just going to do it because I know this could probably help somebody that wants to do this. They may not want to do the medical stuff. Some people just don't want to do the medical stuff. And it's like delivering basic packages through different apps that I came upon. And I was just kind of like, oh, let me see what this will do. Now, had they had received me, I probably would have added them on as an income stream. I don't know. Because right now I got enough on my plate, okay? And I really don't know if there's something that I could add to my schedule or would have added to my schedule. But in the location I'm in, it wasn't an option because... And that's one thing I really didn't like about the app, because although you may be in an address, some of them, they actually populate you where you're at. Some of them you actually have to put in your address, so they go by your zip code or the address that you gave them. That does not mean that you won't commute. That's the only thing I do not like about some of these apps, because if I'm in, say, my birth hometown, a lot of people flock to the nearest major city because that's where the work really is just going on. So although it may populate at my home address, the next big city is not anything but maybe about 20 to 35 minutes away. So that would be an option. I think they should give you the option of 3 different territories. If they want to then review how far of a distance to make sure that you would get to your arrivals on time. But even at that, y'all, over the road, we leave from, say, Memphis and go all the way to Kentucky or Philadelphia or California. So I really don't think that the pinpoint you to in a certain area, especially people in logistics and driving, trucking over the road who love to travel and drive, that would be an option, because professional people are going to make sure that they get to that pickup area, even if they have to do that pickup area for a day or two. We know how to survive over the road, get a room or go to a rest area, whatever you got to do. You can pay for showers at Love's, whatever you have to do to make that coin if that's something you want to do. Because entrepreneurship is not for the faint heart. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do just to do the things that you want to do, to have freedom, not have this all day, people mistreating you and stuff in the quote-unquote work atmosphere of traditionalism. So that's the only thing I do not like about these apps. But I'm going to shoot some of them to you, basically the ones that I personally tried, and they have emailed me back. Like I said, the majority of them are like reviewing information. Some just say they're not even offering the service right now in this area. And I know that they are pretty much here, but it may just be they've gotten the people that they need to service the area. And some of them, they just say that, you know, they get back when the opportunity arises, which I feel like it's the same thing, actually, that they have a lot of people in the area. Ooh, y'all, got to take my water. It's been humid the last 2 or 3 days. Within the 2 or 3 days, it's been really humid. Again, in the evenings, not in the morning or the nighttime, but in the evenings after about 12 p.m. or 1 p.m., cut on the air time. So I'm gonna shoot you out with some of this stuff. Maybe they help you get your juices going. You know, I know a lot of people say I just couldn't deal with the transport and medical stuff. It's just like juice, all stuff concerning blood. It's just eerie to me, or lab test results. So, but y'all stay tuned. I took me a little breaker from everything that I got going on right now. You know, this is my productive month, 8 new beginnings. So I want to go ahead and shoot this video out. And I'm gonna hit y'all with some of the things that I found, okay? Some of them I got from other people. Definitely gonna give credit to where credit is due. Y'all can go back on my social media and see that's what majority of the information come from. Finding information just across the board. So don't be afraid to get information from different people. Just weigh whether or not you're gonna use that for your own path or journey, or whether you're gonna critique it, or we're just gonna take bits and pieces, because I feel like everybody has something to offer somewhere. If it's just them getting up at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, you know, to get their day finished by 1. But we'll see you all. You have a great and awesome one. Stay tuned into the next one. Hold up, ladies and gents. Let's boss up. 2024K, y'all. 2024K is going by so fast. See ya. 7 Kingdom.